Osama Nazzal from the occupied West Bank. He is a commentator on Palestinian affairs. Good to have you on the show, Osama. All right, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas had previously threatened to withdraw from all agreements with the US and Israel, and now he actually has. Practically, what does this mean, and what will be the implications for the Palestinian people?
Yeah, really the step that President Mahmoud Abbas has taken was expected after the Israeli measures and the Israeli intention to implement the annexation plan, to grab more Palestinians' land in the West Bank, and also to keep Jerusalem as a Jewish city and the capital of Israel in line with the United States declaration. This was not accepted from the start by the Palestinian president and the Palestinian people. And the Palestinian president was serious along the Palestinian leadership in their meeting yesterday that after all these measures and the practices by the Israeli occupation government, there is no room for negotiations, there is no room for meetings, there is no room for the continuation of the current situation. And this time it's going to be serious. Yes, all the agreements with the Israeli side and with the United States administration are now on hold. And there would be no change in the Palestinian position unless there is an international community position that would pressure the Israeli occupation government to stop stealing more Palestinian land and recognize the legitimate rights of the Palestinian people to their statehood, the right of refugees, and to Jerusalem as the capital of their state.
Okay, Osama, tell me this. All right, so there's no room for negotiation. There's no room for agreement. Is this then practically the end of a two-state solution then?
Now, the speech of President Mahmoud Abbas yesterday was clear that he kept the door open and he called on the European Union, on the international community, on the international organizations to intervene and pressure Israel to cancel its plan, to cancel its colonial scheme, the annexation of large territories of the West Bank. Now, if the international community now uses even-handed intervention and stops Israel measure and hold the International Conference for Peace and use the terms of reference for peace that the Palestinians want, that are legislated and drafted by the United Nations, then the door is still open for the two-state solution. But if the international community keeps providing lip service for the Palestinians, then the Palestinians are no longer ready to accept that or to listen to that. Either you take measures on the ground, you impose sanctions on the colonial Israeli government, and you apply to this government what has been applied to the apartheid system in South Africa, or the Palestinians have their own options. We are not a lifeless nation. We are a people, we can fight, we can resist, but our priority has always been peace, and it will continue to be peace. But if the United States and Israel think that they can deceive us and they can waste our rights, then we can have our say and we can tell them, okay, we have our other options.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see what this actually means, but certainly this decision by Mahmoud Abbas marks a new chapter in Palestinian-Israeli relations. All right, Osama Nazzal, thank you for joining us here on TRT World.